Hello, I wanted to share with you very quickly our GeoAppSmart for ArcGIS application. This is really just to show you the workflows of the application. This is the loading screen. It's a web application, so you just simply need to have the URL to this particular screen. You'll click on the Open GeoAppSmart button there, and you'll actually load the application. So you can see it's an application which is dominated by the map. The layers you're looking at here are point line and polygon layers. You'll see a layer list on the top left hand corner here, so you can turn these layers on and off. These layers are actually coming from ArcGIS Server and ArcGIS Online, so the application really doesn't care where you've got the data published. We can pull from any of those locations. This is a widget based application, so similar to Web App Builder, if you know that. These are widgets on the left side, and we've just provided some sample widgets here. There are actually 17 or so widgets in the advanced application. Offline is a key component of this. So this application is one of the first of we suspect, a new breed of applications which provide you the ability to take a web application, an ArcGIS web application, offline. So if you're using your tablet or smartphone, you can work with this in areas which have no wireless connectivity, and I'll show you that in a minute. So I'm not going to walk through all these widgets here, but you've got various widgets you can use: print, measure, draw, identify bookmarks. Really our focus is going to be on this manage data widget. I'm just going to open that up, and this is what you'll see. So by manage data we mean you can actually not only copy the data to your device, which I'll show you in a second, but you can take the application offline and you can do editing as well. So let's do the first step. Let's take this area offline. So by clicking that, what we're doing here is, and you'll see the saving information here, we're actually taking the base map data and the operational layers, the editable features that overlay this map, offline. So they're copying everything to your device. With that done, we're going to just click on this offline button in the left corner here. So you can click there. You'll notice the application loads. We're now fully offline. So we can actually go back, and actually what I'm going to do before I do that is let me just set my application to offline mode. So we're now fully offline. So I've disconnected my device from wireless here. So let's just move back, and you'll notice we actually lose the base maps at some point. The reason for that obviously is because we're pulling data from the local device, and we have only got a certain amount of data that we've got stored on the device itself. So we're fully offline currently. We're going to open this data manager here, and I'm just going to drop a point on the map. So let's drop a point on the top here. You'll see we've got what's called an attribute inspector, so we can make some changes in here. We'll make that inactive, we'll make that 1, 2, 3. This application also supports attachments as well, so we're just going to add an attachment to this. I'm just going to make that picture the attachment. Now we need to save once we've done that. So perfect, we've now made an edit, we've added a new feature, we've added some attributes, and we've attached a picture. You'll see it's actually now marked in green. That indicates this is local data. This is not data that's currently residing in ArcGIS server or online anywhere. Let's just do one other thing. Suppose our browser crashes, or we have to reboot our device. Do we lose data? Well, let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to go ahead and just refresh my browser. What you'll see is the application comes back perfectly normally. So this is a web application that's actually reading data that's local to the device and never reaching across the network. And we can reboot it if your machine dies when you're in the field and you come back in the office. The data's all still there. You'll also notice that point we've added is still there. So let's go ahead and put this application back online. So I'm just going to set my laptop to be online. By the way, this is an application which we now call an all-device application. So it doesn't matter what device you're using. If you're using a laptop, a PC, a tablet, a smartphone, if it's Apple, if it's Windows, if it's Android, it works on everything. So again, it's a new breed of application that really is all device, and you can use it anywhere. Okay, great. So we've now set the application or the laptop to be back online. We'll open the data manager. We'll select the go online button, and again the application will load, and we'll wait for all that data to come back in. This is all dependent on what's going on the back end, so we've now loaded everything. You'll notice that point's not there. Why is that? Well, we need to push that data to the back end. We need to store this actually in the cloud if it's ArcGIS Online, or directly on your server. So we open the data manager again. We click on this check in offline data. And that actually now has added that data to the back end, and you'll notice that that point has now been added. And you might see a flash of the data as it refreshes, but that point is now in place. And we get a pop-up that says we've now updated the back end with that data. So we've now got that information there. We're going to just click on that point, and we'll actually see that we've got all the data we need. We've got the attributes that we set, and there's an attachment as well. One other thing I would add is, if you're actually going offline, not only you bring your operational data back into the offline mode, but you're also bringing attachments as well. So we do actually copy attachments to your device, so you'll be able to see any other images when you're fully disconnected that are part of this application. So that's ArcGIS. That's our GeoAppSmart for ArcGIS application. Feel free to call us, and if you've got questions, again, it's a very completely configurable widget-based application which provides full offline capabilities. Thanks for watching.